We back, you know, couple topics we ain't address some stuff we gotta speak on. The people wanna hear about relationships, advice, dating men and women. I only know about dating women, I don't know about these men, because we all ain't the same. Um, but it's a certain kind of man a lot of women are attracted to. Um, I witnessed it firsthand growing up with my mother. She was married 4 times. I witnessed aunties, I witnessed cousins, I witnessed friends. It's just a certain type of guy that, well, at the times, it's just a certain era with certain type of guys people go after. But it's always the guy that's successful, everybody knows, and they just, they don't want to feel like they have no type of control with. So they just idolize them guys from afar or talk about them behind closed. They'll talk about them with the person that they're dating and ask for their opinions. Um, the men that a lot of women are attracted to or that they are accustomed to that they're dealing with and settling with are men that don't mind talking about other men as if what they say all men are doing, and in reality you're not the alpha male. You're just trying to act like the alpha in front of her. So you're going to make it seem like you know what's right and what's wrong. And even though these people don't have a background of success or a background of knowledge or a background of achievements, just like these women don't have a background of success, don't have a background of achievements, don't have a background of knowledge, don't have a background of experience, they make statements that sound good based on your level of thinking and your one-way minded knowledge. And if your close friend or a family member agrees with what you're saying, because usually you're only talking to people that you communicate with and y'all agree on everything because you have an insecurity of being corrected. Those are the people that you are going to idolize and listen to. No, you're going to just listen to, not even idolize. You're going to show them respect because you feel like y'all on the same page, y'all think the same, or y'all like how y'all arguments make sense to each other, that y'all can keep arguing every day. No real couple or people, because it's not even couples now, it's people trying to, I guess you can say, date or get to know each other, and it has to be an argument. It has to be a disagreement. And a woman is supposed to follow a man's lead. If you're disagreeing with the leader, then and you know you can't lead, you need to find another leader that you don't have to disagree with. If you can't be with someone where all you have to do is please them and support them and be their helpmate, you need to reevaluate what type of man you're looking for and be comfortable with what they call them beta males, or the males that you got to take care of in an aspect, but they act like a man when you out in public, or they try to act aggressive because it's not even act like a man. They try to act aggressive or act tough or act like they're caring or that they're romantic when you're only in public. So you just gotta deal with it. Y'all know who the man is. Y'all know who the successful man is, but you don't want to be the two, three, four, five, six girl. You don't want to work to be the number one spot. You don't want to. You don't want to earn that spot. You just want. And that's the thing with women. A man will knock another man for his bitch, and don't think nothing of it. All right, she my bitch now. Woo woo. But you lose a bitch how you got the bitch. But a woman, like back in the days, or I ain't say back in like 10 years ago, 5, 10 years ago, women didn't mind knocking the bitch for her nigga, like, or her man. She'll let you know, yeah, me and him messing around, and she'll tell like, yeah, I called old girl, let her know that I ain't going nowhere. Or she'll tell the dude like, I understand you got a girl or you got this going on, or I'm just ain't going nowhere. So whenever you need me or whatever, this what we doing. Nowadays, these women so insecure but aggressive. They want you all to themselves, and they got 8 of y'all. And then it's not like, oh, she's with a doctor, she's with a lawyer, she got a painter, she got a artist, she got a CEO, she got a stockbroker, a realtor. Nah, she got 2 dudes at Amazon, 1 dude at Walmart, 4 dudes unemployed, a scammer, 2 scammers, 1 dude that be trying to trap, he sell weed. Um, then another dude may sell pills. If she into that, her friends until 9 times 10, she probably into it if she an alcoholic. So them her 9 guys that she play in rotation. And then they so goofy, she gotta cut her phone on notification silent or miss your calls. If you as a man, and this is going to all the men out there, if you diving dick in this bitch and she not calling your phone when y'all not around, she ain't texting you, she ain't blowing you up, even if you busy, even if you at work, even if you at the doctor's office, you in a meeting, she still gonna call. She still gonna text. She'll text just out of respect. And she'll call an hour later. If she not on your bumper, she fucking another nigga. These women are they mind so gone now. Because before time, it was hard for women to have good sex. These women nowadays, they got this rose where this toy, it gives them an orgasm. So they don't care about a natural orgasm anymore. They can go do it themselves. But why are they still messing with men? And they mess with women too. They don't even want the men to know they mess with women. And then the men that do know they mess with women, you can't join us. This is just what we do. This is girls' night. This is women's night, ladies' night, whatever. But you know what they care about now? Attention. How much are you gonna act romantic? How much you gonna act like I'm so special and I don't do nothing for you but give you sex every now and then, or once every week or 2 weeks or a month. She may have kids, she got baby daddy, she gotta work. So you ain't gonna see her like that. And if you is, it's rushed. So she wants you to make her feel so special, like she Beyonce, like she a god on earth. She ain't paid none of your bills. She ain't made you a sandwich. She ain't topped you every day, every morning. She ain't gave you none every morning. She ain't even asked you how your fucking day was. You asked her what she was on for the day or what she was up to, and she said, "What about you?" She ain't ask you shit of what you got going on. She only know what you tell her, and she only remember the negative things that you tell her. She don't remember nothing positive. And she remember the material things you got. That's it. It's just like kids with toys. They only care about their toys and going to the arcade. Nothing else. They just want to see what you could do for them. And then they have horrible money management skills. That's why the economy is messed up, because the women are majority of the consumers, and black people as a whole are the major consumers. And horrible money management skills. Buying all these clothes but can't afford your bills. Buying this hair and these wigs. Trying to get a man and you switching it up every week. Some people doing it twice a week. And you're not getting a man you want because you don't know how to communicate. A lot of women don't know how to communicate where they have to argue is their communication. Or smacking their lips, or they even ask you, am I irritating you? Am I getting on your nerves? You be like, what the fuck? But they just know that they are annoying. They know that they're irritable because they don't know how to communicate. They know how to talk about social media, negative things, what a female rapper got going on, what a female singer got going on, what entertainers got going on, who's out the closet, who's in the closet. They can't tell you how to fix their credit. They can't tell you how to get a property. They can't tell you how to purchase land. They can't tell you how to start a business. They don't have a business because they don't even know how to man their own business. They can't even, a lot of them can't even fry chicken. I don't even eat chicken or anything, but I know they can't even fry chicken. They got to go bad from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They can't even make breakfast, pancakes. They barely can clean a crib if they know how to do that. But some of them do, you know. Some of them know how to clean up because they got to clean up because they got kids and shit. But it's like, man, a lot of them don't even know how to listen and comprehend. You know what I'm saying? They be like Charlie Brown to them. Wah, 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 nah, 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 nah. And then they be like, oh, I'm struggling, all this and that. I'm putting in this application because they used to the man. They used to the white man compensating them for nothing or to do small tasks and you stay here for a few hours, then you can enjoy your life. Especially an indentured servant. It's just elevated to give you the false identity, a sense of freedom. But life is life. And then these dudes, they so horny, they see the girls going gay, they going gay. I seen somebody posted something, social media, it was a clip. He said, man, what you regret, what your biggest regret? He's like, man, fucking a guy. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, we was just, in the garage, man, and he needed to get one off. I was trying to help a guy out. So I don't hang with dudes. I ain't even know that was even a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would have ran away. But it'd be a lot of dudes that be together, play the game together, go to the gym. They do all this stuff. They don't approach women. They be afraid to approach women because they got their gal with them and they don't want their gal to tease them or they gotta show up on them. Then there's dudes that, okay, you see a woman, he only want her because you want her. He don't even really want her. So he thinking about you the whole time. Then it's the dudes that go after the girls that you don't mess with no more. Or let's say you are messing with them. They have to think about you while they messing around. It's not genuine. If it was genuine, they'd have been messing around before you. But you're the topic that gets them excited and they get fixated on sneaking with each other, thinking about you because they want to fuck you in that capacity. They don't even like each other, but they got a common goal to betray you. So they get fixated off betraying you. And that's some dangerous people to even be around or associate with because you don't know what's going on. And you probably don't even give a damn, but it's like the thought of that's what gets y'all fixated. Y'all gonna find something else once that getting on. Like they say when people get so much money, they just start doing weird stuff. Once that stuff don't work or bother nobody, you gonna do something else, you know? And that's what the world is coming to. And people don't even understand why ain't nobody came to war with America. America's at war with themselves. You got uh you got a race war going on. Well, not even a race war. it's a race war with uh real estate and businesses with cultures, like the Venezuelans coming in and they getting properties and everything, and they getting funded and grants. Is going to make all the other minorities feel away because they didn't get anything. But it's also police officers feeling away too, politicians feeling away too. So it's not even just the people; it's the people in charge feeling away about what their assignment is, and they have to donate and give all this money to, and this is their assignment. Then it's a gender war going on where men and women can't even be together, where it's more domestic, it's more uh couples or people of the same sex having a fatal attraction, and it's detrimental to people. People are, manipulating and mutilating each other and killing each other over relationships or sexual preference and attention. Um, then they got to go to work and then they lose their job because of this person. And then this person, they still living with this person. Then they get kicked out somewhere. Then they both homeless. And then they got to find a place again together. And then, like, um, they gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? That misery alone give your body a stroke, heart attack. So you're not worried. You know what I'm saying? The world is not worried about you. But like overseas, people come here 14, 15 and be a millionaire at 19, you know? Because he didn't live somewhere else where if you're gonna be with this person, that's who you're gonna be with, and y'all gonna figure it out. But that's not what y'all worried about here. Y'all worried about surviving, eating, and building a better legacy for your family. It's people that have kids and don't think about what can I do to give my kids so they grow up, they can have a better opportunity than me. Nobody thinking about that no more. The mothers don't even care. The mothers will keep the child away from the father so they can go date other men or chase after other men that's unqualified, that then other men that don't want to be the stepfather, that don't want to be with you or don't want kids with you, and you leaving them with somebody knowing that's what you doing. So you think this person in care of the child finna give a damn about really taking care of the child and helping the child if they mother ain't with their successful or uh intelligent father or a good father. They're not even allowing the kid to be with them. So, because they worried about, um, I don't even know. It don't even make sense. So why would this person care about the child more than the father or taking care of the child? And they know the mother out being a hoe. Shit, your mama out being a hoe. I ain't finna get you no extra toys. I ain't finna get you nothing to eat. Your mama should have fed you. You here with me until your mama come get you. And you might be spending the night, depending on how her night go. It's not a kid like, damn, I ain't asked to be here. I could have been at my dad. Why I can't be at my dad's house? Can I call my dad? No, we ain't talking to your daddy. Your daddy a bitch. Motherfuckers just say anything. Cause you ain't around, they ain't gotta respect it or say nothing. You never even heard them call your child father a bitch or anything. But they say it in front of your kid. They can be doing anything to your kid. You don't know nothing about it till after the fact. But you put them in a situation. But you ain't gonna take responsibility or accountability. You gonna just not let that person be around your kid no more. You ain't gonna go to the police about what they did, but you'll go to the police and lie about your kid's father and say he did this and did that, and that man ain't even seen you. That man ain't even spoke to you. But that's the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. And it's been going on for years and generations. Like I had to find out as an adult that my grandmother's a husband of hers at the time was raping my mother. She was a teenager and she ended up having a miscarriage or an abortion. And she had a brother too, my uncle. She had an older brother. How are you that busy as a woman where you allow a man that's your husband that's married you with kids and you have a daughter of age and you don't allow her father to be around or her being, what I'm saying, direct contact as she should because you're jealous of their relationship, but you allow another man to rape your daughter because you know he was doing something if he around your daughter by himself. He wasn't being a great person. Your daughter said he was a great person. Um, she could have fell in love with him, anything. Y'all could have been having a jealous war or something. Who knows? But you know it wasn't right. But when I bring it up to my grandmother, because they wouldn't talk about it against each other, she act like, she couldn't believe it happened and this and that. But she wasn't distraught about it, as a parent. She wasn't distraught about it. It was like it happened, it was in the past. What can I do about it? You know? And I think that's the issue that my mother got. And I guess she's want to take it out on me, but I ain't got nothing to do with all that. I just want my money. Um, that's all. That's the only relationship we had that was solid. Was you owe me, I pay you. If I owe you, I pay you. Boom. It is what it is. But yeah, that was kind of weird to me. And those traumas affect people as they grow up because she had to grow up with that burden and those thoughts. Um, and then like when people say whole phases and stuff, women try to remember, a lot of things and they deal with a lot of like the social things. So the people you sleep with, you remember them, all encounters or whatever. Man, you probably don't remember the last three people you had sex with or how it was. You may remember their face, but you don't remember, what I'm saying, the whole thing. Because if it was great, you'd probably still been with the person you don't remember. You got to get reminded. But these women remember. And that's why these women going viral about this whole phase shit. And it's like, y'all have nightmares every night. Y'all can't have no good sleep. Because you got to look at them faces that was on top of you, dominating you. You was bent over for. You was butt naked for. You got to remember them people. You got to remember them people don't give a fuck about you and fucked you. That's something to think about. That can fuck a motherfucker day up. So you're gonna fuck a new person to think about somebody new, but it's nobody that care about you. And if you do find somebody that care about you, you're gonna have slight thoughts about somebody else or feel reminded about somebody else because you're looking for somebody else in this person. Because you're always gonna look for a piece of somebody in something else. Because you don't even know what you want. You just trying shit. And whatever's slightly good, you say it's slightly good, but you don't know what you actually like because you didn't try so much. You didn't overdid it. That's like trying 40 different flavors of ice cream at once. Even if the 7-1 was the best tasting, you had 40, you don't even remember which one was you don't remember. I remember one of the first few I had was, but I got to start over to find out which one that was. Same thing with people. How you gonna remember? You was getting dominated. Somebody may gave you some good sex, but they was a horrible person. Some person may have gave you horrible sex, was a great person. Somebody could have gave you both, but they ain't show you enough attention. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different aspects where your whole phase, you done fucked everybody. So you got to move to a different city and state to have an opportunity of meeting somebody that don't know that you mess with a lot of people. But naturally, you're going to just do it again. And then it's going to happen again. And women outnumber men. So women are trying to hopefully, I guess, do it to keep a man because sex is the one of the ultimatums to keep a woman or not. How great her sex is, how accessible it is, how convenient it is. If it's not convenient, No man is gonna be with you. If it takes a long time to get it, um, he's not gonna want it no more because it's like, damn, I did all this to get it once. What I got to do to get it twice? And then it's who wants to argue with somebody that has sex with? 'Em? That's another thing. You can't argue with somebody that takes care of you, and that's a level of disrespect that what I'm saying. People just feel like. Then it's the people that be like, money don't matter, money not everything. But then when you're not dealing with somebody that's getting money, "Oh, I wish I had a man with some money, or you only asking people for money, but money's not everything. Those are super toxic people. They don't even know how to survive, so they definitely don't know what they want. For them to say, tell a man money not everything, and what I'm saying, black people came from slavery without ways of making their own money or getting paid pennies, and money was everything, so money still is everything. Those are toxic people because they got to spend money to pay their bills every month. So, so I have to say about, man, you got to be careful. There's people that go through things, and a lot of these people that's in these phases, they was touched by a family member or a close friend of the family. And families, and this is the thing I don't like about black people, because any other race, they kill that motherfucker. They, what I'm saying, they get it to the point where the courts and everybody know, and it's like they just throw it under the rug. Black people, they'll let their uncle, cousin, husband, or whatever do something to a child, keep it a secret, and watch the child grow up and be like, that's because that happened to them when they was young and da 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 da. Just to create drama in a room about somebody, or uh um disrespect their mental health instead of helping them and preventing it from happening, for one, two, getting them the help that they need, and three, y'all still entertaining the offender. The uncle's still at the events and the family shit getting idolized. The husband that's on some creep shit still getting idolized and respected and treated as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? They throw parties for people that get out of jail that may have molested kids, murdered somebody, right? But when you start a new business, or you just bought a new property, or you just got a new opportunity, or you just got a license, or you just um closed a new deal, ain't nobody throwing you no party. They got their hands out. They ask you, what you can you get them. So it's just amazing how people are just so negative and toxic and don't even look in the mirror. It's like, what? Say it again. And I think some people just need a tape recorder and just tape record their day and go at home and listen to it. And I guarantee you, they do that for about 30 days. Because, the first week you may be trying to hide from yourself. 30 days. I guarantee that person gonna start cutting people off, and they might just be to themselves because they got to figure out who they gonna be, because they ain't gonna want to be the person they been being. They got to try to create a whole new identity because they not gonna like themselves. They gonna see why they go through the stuff they go through, and if they don't see why, they might not to be. They might need to be in that little hospital because they may go into depression. But if they think they turned up and they struggling every day and doing all, and they think they lit and they talking that talk, man, stay the hell away from them. Make sure let me know what it is so I can stay away from me. Cause they just basically the bum that the cool fly bum or that cool fly uncle that say all the cool stuff but living foul. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. CASA RA, what will be, you did. Stay flat, stay high, keep motion, be the best you can be.